Hey everybody, welcome. Hope you have your Santera ready. We're gonna make some Santera Tequila cocktails inspired by the holiday Cinco de Mayo. If you want to, what you need on hand is a glass to drink your cocktail out of, a little bit of ice, and then the shaker. This is a premium tequila, and what we're talking about when we choose to drink premium tequila, it's a really important thing. I think a lot of people get turned off to tequila. You might have had a really bad tequila experience. When you drink good tequila, what you're experiencing there is a quality product that's treated along the way with care and handling, and that's what we give you with the Santera. So when you take those agave plants grown in a high quality region and you cook them using a traditional method, which we use a traditional brick oven method, it creates a much higher quality spirit. All the different expressions work with these drinks. It's just really what you prefer. So with the Blanco, you're getting a real clean, crisp citrus flavor. So give it a little taste. I like to just kind of acclimate my palate slowly and then go in for the sip. And you get those bright citrus notes, breathe out, and then go back in a second time and you'll get a lot more flavor that way. And on the exhale, what you'll notice is that we're not getting a harsh bite of the bitterness that you usually get with tequila. There's no sheathing of the mouth. As far as the Blanco goes, again, that's that crisp citrus. If you got the Reposado, you got kind of like a more balance. The Reposado actually gains its color from aging in an ex-whiskey barrel. If you got the Añejo bottle, that's sitting in that whiskey barrel a little bit longer. And it's also got a touch of the Master Distiller's Extra Añejo in there for that kind of like creme caramel flavor going on. You've got some lime juice, some agave. All you're gonna wanna do now is just rehydrate that stuff, get it rolling, and then we're gonna jump into making an elderberry margarita. Now I'm gonna pour out 2 ounces of tequila and infuse it with my tea. So just drop that 2 ounces right in there, and then just take the tea bag and steep it. Just pop that in. You can just give it a little stir, make sure it's sitting underneath. And the alcohol is gonna do the job. It's gonna extract all that flavor. Now the standard that I like to make is a Tommy's margarita. It's from a man named Julio Bermejo, who's actually appointed by the state of Mexico as the brand ambassador to all tequila. So obviously a tequila expert. But he has a bar in San Francisco where in the early 90s, he kind of wanted to change up how we make the margarita. He wanted to make a Tommy's margarita for Tommy's Mexican restaurant in San Francisco and use all Mexican ingredients. So what you wanna do is take 3/4 of an ounce of that agave syrup and put it right into your cocktail glass, your cocktail shaker. Next, we're gonna add an ounce of lime juice. So take an ounce of lime juice, pop that right on in. And what you're gonna get here is a nice little sweet and sour balance. That's the base of our margarita. The elderberry, you can see it's added its color. At this point, go ahead and take the tea bag and just pour that right on top. I like to serve my margaritas up, so I'm gonna grab a little coupe glass for myself. And then what you need to do now is you need to chill, aerate, and dilute your cocktail. So we're gonna add some ice, just enough so it's poking out of the liquid. Give it a good hard shake. I'll show you all how to do that. So let's add some ice, give this a good hard shake, and enjoy this elderberry margarita. Got enough ice poking out of the liquid. Grab your shaker tin. This is a Boston shaker set, super easy to use. Grab your 45. Mixing glass goes into the shaker. So just give it a little pat, tilt it back towards yourself, push out, back in, let that ice kind of move around. Think of whisking an egg white. We're gonna get aeration. We're gonna obviously chill the drink. The ice, we can feel it's doing that. And then we just wanna get the dilution. So tilt it back, give it a good hard shake. Boom. You can see the colors even changed, right? So put your thumb where the glass and tin meet, and then I like to just wrap my hand around. Now if you think of it like a watch face, your thumb is at 6. Let's aim for 9 if you're right-handed, 3 if you're left-handed. I'm aiming for 9 o'clock if my thumb's at 6. You hear that click, it's open, good to go. Strainer goes into the shaker just like with the spring side down, and then you can actually activate the spring. So when you push down, this little tab right here is useful. Push down, pour that out, get your delicious margarita, et voila. Give it a try. Get that elderberry in there, but the flavors aren't battling anymore. The ice kind of did a good job making everything come together in unison and harmonize for us. So hope you enjoy it. Try the tequila on its own. So hope you enjoyed that cocktail. The next one we're gonna make today is gonna be a spicy herbal margarita. What you wanna do here is you wanna add 2 ounces of Santera. I'm gonna be using Reposado, and just pop that right into your mixing glass. So to that, we're gonna add 3/4 of an ounce of our lime juice and 3/4 of an ounce of our agave. I want to add some chili salt to this drink for some spice, but I am not going to add it into the drink. I want to rim the glass. We're going to add our herbs into the drink, keep the spice on the rim of the glass. So grab a couple leaves, whether you've got rosemary, thyme, mint. If you prefer the flavor of that herb, you'll like it in the drink. So don't stress it too much. I'm going to use some basil, and I'm not going to muddle this. Let's just give it a quick slap just to get the flavor and expression out. So I'm just going to pat it in my hand really quick. Get that flavor, you can smell it right now, and just drop them in. The shake is going to incorporate the rest of my flavor. Now, I want to show y'all really simple. This is how I would rim a glass if I'm having guests over. Just use a little bit of ice and just edge half the glass. This is a simple way to do this because you're also going to get effectively half the glass rimmed, and then if you get a guest who doesn't like salt, perfect. Drink from the other side. I'm just going to dip it in that chili salt, just like so. Rimming the outside of the glass because we're paying attention to what goes into the drink. Why are we just gonna let salt fall in? We got our herbs, we got 3/4 ounce simple, 3/4 ounce agave, 3/4 ounce lime, 2 ounces of Repo for me, whichever tequila you wanna use. And then I'm gonna take my ice, put that on top, and pour this over fresh ice. Why am I doing it over fresh ice? Because there's a little bit of spice there, and I think ketchup is spicy. So if you really like spice, go ahead, pour it straight up. If you want to leave the ice in the glass, it's going to allow it to melt and kind of add some relief while you're drinking the cocktail. Then we're going to take our glass, put it into our shaker just as before, pat on top, tilt it back, give it a good hard shake. Remember, thumb where the glass and tin meet, bring your hands together with a little clap, open. Strainer goes on. You got some organic material in there, so it's really important this time to close the gate and just gently pour that right on top. So if it's too sweet for you, you can adjust it, add some lime juice. If it's too acidic or too sharp, you could round it out with a little agave. If you need some more Santera, I'm not going to judge you. Throw some more in there. But cheers, everyone. Hope you enjoyed these cocktails. Keep making them. We're going to keep doing this. So, if you ever need recipes, you can find us Santera Tequila on Instagram. I'll be happy to help you out if you need to find out how to use the rest of the bottle. Other than that, cheers, salud, enjoy. See y'all soon.